This blows my mind. This has got to be one of the craziest deals of the entire year. Sample Jersey Devil PSA 10 for only $401 American. And here we are. Faux Hollow Kickstarter Mothman PSA 10 sold for less than $500. So on March 8th, 2024, sold for $470 in auction. And I can't emphasize that enough. That's in auction. No one was willing to bid even $500 on a Faux Hollow Kickstarter Mothman PSA 10. And even the next day on March 9th, 2024, Kickstarter booster boxes in auction were only going for $707.89. Here we have a Red Ink PSA 8 sold for $880 in auction. Then we have the Dim Mak Mothman PSA 10 for $34 only in auction. One of the best looking Mothman artworks in all of MetaZoo. And you think EVN HQ is cheap? Oh my goodness, look at this. This one, MetaZoo was almost hitting zero. People are like, MetaZoo is going to go to zero. Well, the MetaZoo Games times eBay exclusive UFO lunchbox was only able to get $5.50 in auction. Oh, and we're pretty close to zero here. So one Mothman Pin Club box, so you're going to get the Mothman pin, the guaranteed Full Hollow Mothman promo card, which is crazy, and a bonus promo card for only $1.04. $1.04 in auction. Oh, another one of Argos's auctions for 144 native blister packs, $188.50. And I can't emphasize that enough. 144 packs is equal to 4 booster boxes, plus all those promo cards and coins. That's insane. So how cheap was Full Hollow Mothman going for from Cryptonation First Edition? Like raw copies? Well, we had one for $33 in auction. Oh, and also on March 10th, there's one that went for $28 in auction. Here's a unique sale. So it looks like there's 1,000 made apparently, but only $13.50 for MetaZoo shoes, size 7.5. This is the only time I've ever seen these shoes. That's pretty cool and unique. Does anyone remember the craze of these MetaZoo poker decks, the special ones with the, special in-house hollow foil? I'll never forget this auction. I was bidding on this and watching this like every day. So you get 3 Cryptonation decks, 3 Wilderness, and 3 Nightfall decks. Sold for $255.69 in auction. This was the only thing at this time around March 10th, 2024. The only thing in MetaZoo that was going up in value. Everything else was crashing, but these decks, people realized how rare they were. And these were going up big time. And here we have some more MetaZoo Cryptonation First Edition Full Hollow Mothman, all PSA 10s. There's 3 different ones that all sold in auction for $66.55 each. Oh man, I'm so glad I documented stuff like this. No one's going to believe this like 2, 3, 5, 10 years from now. Full Hollow Mothman from Nightfall, PSA 10, only $15.50 in auction. When was that? March 15, 2024. That's crazy. I mean, we all love this card, but I think a lot of people forget that Victor Larson is the one that illustrated this. That's awesome. That's a piece of history. Having a Victor Larson card, a Mothman card, PSA 10 for that cheap. And here it is. This is the cheapest that I could find that I documented. Full Hollow Kickstarter Mothman PSA 10 in auction, bottom of the barrel, March 15, 2024 for only $345. This is proof right here. Even the Full Hollow Kickstarter Mothman PSA 10 was just annihilated during the dip of MetaZoo. Only $345. I'm sure everyone watching this video right now knows damn well that at some point they bought a first edition Cryptonation booster box, not Kickstarter, just a first edition Cryptonation booster box for more than $345 American. So to see one of the most iconic cards in all of MetaZoo, the Kickstarter Full Hollow Mothman PSA 10 for only $345. This is an auction. No one was willing to pay more than that. That is absolutely insane. Here's an absolute steal of a deal. Mothman from MetaZoo Topps Chrome X-Fractor PSA 10. So for $76.35, sorry, and 85 cents in auction. One of my favorite cards. PSA 10, awful, first edition. No one gives a crap. $4.25 in auction. Here's a rock bottom steal of a deal. Back on March 16, 2024. Sam Sinclair sample card PSA 9 for only $284.93 American. Less than $300 American. Man, what were all the squonk lovers doing this day? I mean, this is an absolute steal of a deal. An NFT squonk serialized out of 50, number 20 out of 50, in auction, sold for only $101. How many people looking at this right now are like, holy crap, I wish I would have picked that up? That's crazy. Here we have a first edition New Year's New Beginnings promo. I guess there's only 500 of these made. And these were made around the time of like when sample cards were printed. Only $20.50. Absolute steal of a deal. Here's a native booster box in auction, only sold for $56. And here we have a sample Wendigo BGS 9 Beckett 9, $460 in auction. And then we have sample Grim Reaper Beckett BGS 9 for $425 in auction. Oh, I don't even care what the condition of this card is. Maybe it's bent somewhere, but man, did I miss it on this one. Men in Black sample card raw, and it says light play here, so it's not going to be in the best condition. Maybe upgrade like a PSA 7, but only $162.50. What an absolute banger steal of a deal for that price. That's crazy. Van Meter Visitor sample card Beckett BGS 9 for $266 in auction. Oh man. Chaos Crystal PSA 9 sample card, only $301 in auction. And oh my goodness, anyone that has the money to buy something of this caliber is just freaking out looking at this. Sample Mothman 9.5, all 9.5 subgrades, so very good chance that it would cross over to a PSA 10. This is Sample Mothman, $3,777.77 on March 17, 2024. Oh, and here's an absolute insane steal of a deal. So we have PSA 10, PSA 10, PSA 10, PSA 10. So Mothman, Wendigo, Injured Colt, and Headless Horseman, all playtester cards, sold in auction over United Kingdom for $669.19 American. So it's just over $150 each, like approximately, if you divide it by 4. So let's not be lazy. That's about $167 each. That is insane. This is mind-boggling. Hey, it's the Topps Chrome Mothman, serialized out of 99, Green Refractor, PSA 8. I bought this one because it was number 99 out of 99. It's serialized 99 out of 99 for only $44.01. And I still have this card. And I'll always keep this card. It's serialized 99 out of 99. Who gives a shit what the grade is? It's 99 out of 99 for less than $50. Oh man. Bloody Mary PSA 10 for only $34. If that's not a steal of a deal, I don't know what is. That is insane. And look at this, MetaZoo Poker Chip, the gold ink. There's only 250 of these made. PSA 10, $27 only. Hey, look at this. It's the 1/1 Superfractor Bigfoot. It got tossed around a bit back in the day. Originally graded by Argos as authentic, but yeah, over in United Kingdom, look at this price, $289.86 American, less than $300 American for the 1/1 Superfractor Bigfoot. Here's an absolute monster steal of a deal. So the Revive Possessed Aura that you get, like the Revive skateboard, PSA 9, the grade don't even matter. This is a super hard card to come across. Only $66 in auction. Oh, first edition Kryptonation boxes are getting lower. $76 in auction. When was this? Back on March 23rd, 2024. And on the same day that that box sold for $76, Nick Strength of Pokemon sold a first edition full holo Kryptonation Mothman PSA 10 for only $64. Here's a nameless token. So this is a box topper from the MetaZoo times eBay Wilderness box. Yeah, PSA 10 for only $32.33. I'll just never get over like how cheap these were going for. Full Holo Mothman, Nightfall. I mean, this is the best card you could pull out of the box, besides Old Scratch, obviously, but you're not going to pull Old Scratch. This is the best card you could pull. Even as a PSA 10 was only selling for $17.50. This card, the best card you could pull, wasn't even worth grading, because even if you got it as a PSA 10, you were just breaking even on grading fees. And here's a crazy card that I featured in another video of my favorite art cards ever that I've seen on eBay. And actually this card is still on eBay, but back on March 24, 2024, it sold for $72.50 in auction. Super underrated card. Mothman from the Magic Cast MetaPoo promo set, or April Fool set. Only $16.50 as a PSA 10. And then a full holo Headless Horseman from Nightfall, PSA 10, only $10.50 in auction. Yeah, there's one of my favorite promo cards of all time, Chupacabra, PSA 10, from PhD Games. No one gives a crap. $16.50 in auction. This is one of those crazy lots that were selling back in March 24, 2024. 32 boxes of the Pin Club, and most of them are Mothman boxes, so you're guaranteed to get a full haul of Mothman in every one of those Mothman pin boxes. Only $51 for 32 boxes. And this is the promo card you would get out of every one of those boxes. And as a PSA 10, sold for $23.50.